okay. If I lose to the Rams, man, I'm trash, man. But it's not about who you pick. It's about how you use them. And I think he may know how to use the Rams because he using them. Nobody just used the Rams, man. I'm a Giants fan, but I always use the Giants. But like, I don't know, man. Well, about to say about 4 yards.
A gain of 3, second down. A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything big. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third down.
Mommy got it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Tashay! Where your mother at? Tashay! Open that door!
Because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first down, it's Gurley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in
Savannah G.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And this offense certainly hoping that a veteran wide receiver.
Oh, I gotta be careful. That's a speeding thing. I think if I don't have enough time to throw, I gotta be straight. He throwing deep. He going deep.
Here's Goff now on second down. And this one hauled in by Taylor and Austin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I've been going deep. I ain't gonna lie.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And a look now at the defense for Houston. Jonathan Joseph goes under the radar a little bit as one of the better cover corners in the league, but his team knows his value. He can lock up good receivers. On second down, here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Ain't no. Cause I want to speak to mommy. Where mommy at? Cause I want I'm gonna tell her the thing for the shirt. I'm gonna show the picture. I'm gonna show the picture of the new shirt.
Hey, look at me. Look at me, Daddy.
I see, Mama.
I'm so pretty.
Who that?
Anna.
Who that? Look.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who that look like? Look. No. Thought that looked like Tiara.
No. Ew, there's a cat on her.
Is a cat on her?
Yeah. That's not funny.
It's a 6-yard pickup and it gets him to second and 4.
There's a cat on No.
Yeah, there's a cat on Luke. Ew! There's a cat on her.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins,
Look.
60 yards. The Texans have taken the early lead. And they're
Why y'all scared of my daughter, yo?
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he went to the huddle. I like
She
the play
got
call.
a
Just give
cat
it to me.
on
I'll
her.
take care of the rest of it.
helping out his ref, right? RAC.
Look. Grandma got. Uh-oh.
Carry that in at contract time.
And
Look
this
at
one from the
teeth.
uprights and good.
Good look. I'm like a goblin.
Yo. Hey, no.
And no.
Elizabeth got no teeth.
Elizabeth dog got no teeth.
This is taken at the 3.
Funky booty. Funky booty.
These LA Rams
She's so corny.
out here for the next offensive
Funky
series.
I know.
Funky booty.
Back in LA, they were 3-1. So
Stop.
they lost all but 1 down the stretch.
Hard to believe with a defense
Get out.
that good, but just tells you about the premium that's placed on the offensive side of the ball, especially the quarterback position. They just didn't have the stability, even though they drafted Jared Goff, #1 in 2016.
Hey, Mom.
To ascend to that number.
I was gonna see a picture of the what's the name I got made.
In order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of LA.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays
Yeah,
like
you
that,
fat,
you
no.
take that shot. If you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half. You know, I think that's the way to go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Speaking of Britt, Charles, he just completed his 8th NFL season. Kind of interesting because the Rams struggled offensively. We know what happened there, but Britt turned in his best.
What you cooking, Ma?
1,000 yards.
Adjusted to the fact they had to go and work with a couple of different quarterbacks during the year. He had Case Keenum for a long time, and then at the end of the year, they had the rookie Jared Goff.
Oh.
But what I liked about Kenny Britt was watching him develop, even in his 8th season, as a route runner. For a while, he'd become a guy, hey, Britt's going to go deep. Cover him there. He started coming back inside, working the sidelines. He had a really nice year, became their most dependable target.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Goff. And a quick throw here that's complete. He's at the 30. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Brian Cushing, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And the back goes into motion. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Halfback sent in motion. Back to throw. Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee from 13 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Shift together here from the D-line. From the 50, it's gone. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
No, check. Patriot.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing on 3rd, gone. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
In the red zone this time.
Here we go.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get this. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Now
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Watch it now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Gone!
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go.
Direct snap this time. Miller. And that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Osweiler to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Osweiler on 2nd down. Gets it to Strong. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Now Osweiler on 1st down. He's got Fuller. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, Osweiler steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Osweiler. He may try and run for this. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Hurry up, here we go.
Here's Goff now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's third down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. On 1st and 10, Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. They come up in an offset eye.
56, 319.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
All right, over.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Watch it now. Here we go now. 319. Gone. Set.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Back now in Los Angeles. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
Austin, the man in motion left.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. Set. Blue landing. Watch it now, Barney.
From the 50, it's gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go now.
On the keeper, here's Goff. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Well, they gave it a shot, quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on 3rd down, you draw it up to get it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Leopard. Detroit.
Goff going to keep it himself. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It would have been a long field goal attempt, so when you only need a few inches, this, to me, is the right decision. And they wind up picking up the conversion on 4th down.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Set. Green 39.
On the give, this is their fullback. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. third down now following the run.
Now let's go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch him now, Barney.
Now gone. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This to break our fourth quarter time. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty.
Back 99 Philly. Detroit. Set. Please.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. It's complete to Fuller. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 63 yards. And the Texans have broken the tie.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Now let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed. Detroit. Over. Watch him now, Barney.
On second down, here's Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's the former USC man played on this very field, Brian Cushing, in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Watch him now, Barney.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Austin, the man in motion left.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Oh, my goodness. A little unconventional there on the return. A big loss after the interception, but they get the football. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Osweiler. They'll roll him out right. He's got Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people...
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. He got it stripped, but you can see the panic in his face from up here through the helmet. He was able to dive back on it.
A good bit of fortune for him because oftentimes...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This one fielded at the 5. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. J.J. Watt in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
All right, here we go.
To throw on second down is Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. One last throw here for Goff. Now in desperation. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
All right, here we go.
And before the conversion attempt, we'll get a timeout call by the offense. And that'll leave them with only 1 remaining in this second half. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
All right, here we go. No. Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Detroit!
Goff looking to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
shirt